And a very good evening, East Africa. Welcome to yet a brand new and also exciting week of the desk. Now more than ever, I am yours truly, Shadrach Shagaf Kisame. Now it's that time of the week where we are on the continent's leading intellectual platform, actually the highest platform for solution finding. I am talking the desk. Now many thanks for all of you who keep yourselves glued on 2U24 television, but above all on Wednesdays 9:30 p.m. and you're glued for the desk. But also, we are broadcasting. We are on the road at Luthuli Avenue. I am talking Bugolobi, and we are at Casa de Roy. Now, these ones are your best bar, your best restaurant, and also gardens. Are you looking for a place to hold your event, birthday party, baby shower? These days, ladies have a lot of things they do. Baby shower, I don't know what, Stanley. These days, ladies have like 1,000 events before they give birth and after. So when you want to do that, all you need to do is look out for Casa de Roy. They're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can also make your order there and they'll definitely respond to you. But today, the man in the chair I bring to you, we're talking what is actually trending lately. It's the digital corridors. If you are not on digital, then you are left behind. We're talking digital marketing. Now for you who has a business, you better sit back, relax, barely in forward, or even stand up, or you just want to take it on as a career. This man, he has made it his business, digital marketing. He dreams digital marketing, he sleeps digital marketing, and he walks digital marketing. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you.
Good to see you, man.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, just introduce yourself to the people who are watching the desk. You've never been here before. Introduce to them and where you're coming from, what you have for them today.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
First of all, it's a pleasure to be here. U24, I've been there at the sitting room. Now today I'm here.
In the TV.
Perfect.
Right.
Well, when you talk digital, but first of all, my name's Crispin Okumu.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Crispin always causes problem. People give me different names, but that's the name.
Yeah.
But most people prefer to call me Uncle Chris.
Uncle Chris.
Exactly. Yeah, and mainly what I do is what you just mentioned, digital marketing. I am an online guy. I speak digital. Digital fits me. Everything that comes around is digital.
Right.
And I thought it would be something that everyone out there could tap on.
Right. Let's just dive in the discussion. You know, the people fighting digital, they're like, no, I would rather go the analog way. I would rather stay in my old rudimentary ways. No, there's nothing you're telling us. This thing is actually doing more harm than good. But what is your take on that, you who is a digital marketing enthusiast?
Yeah, there's that debate. But I could plainly tell them that in this era, if you don't get to digital, you'll be left out. I could give a quick example.
Yeah.
Right now, you would want to, let's say, in Uganda, someone wants to get a passport. Currently, you get internal affairs. You apply online. You must book it from your place. That cannot be on the Kamapesa form. No.
Oh, okay. So let me get this straight.
Yes.
You have to do it online.
Online, fill the form, apply, book. By the time you're going there, you'll be expected right there. Like, oh, today Uncle Chris is coming.
Oh, you're 5. Expected because
Absolutely.
You applied. Someone got a notification. Hey, Uncle Chris applied for a passport.
And he's supposed to be here on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Now, it's something that it only gets to digital. Right now, you be wherever you are and you'll have what you want. I place my order and it's back home. It is all under digital.
Right.
You want to access, let's come to the educational bit and everything. People are studying from home.
Yeah. Google knows it all. You need anything, ask Google.
Yes. Right now, they will not ask like, though we used to say not everything is on Google. You can ask the old ones, but right now, believe me, it's there.
Everything is Google.
You'll have to go there. So when you talk digital marketing,
yeah.
Now that's where basically I do everything. Now, if you could see, there's something I call DSN technologies. Now, DSN technology is one of the other field where I work in. DSN technology is basically an avenue where they sell gadgets right from laptops, printers, tabs. Now, those things are there because we know it is through them that you get to the other world.
Digital, yes.
And that's our slogan. DSN is your gateway to the tech world.
So I because now if we are to tackle this and we want to find out digital marketing, your marketing online.
Absolutely.
So when we talk about marketing online, I can get nothing is limited. I can get say I'm selling chairs.
Yes.
Okay. Facebook.
Yeah. Now this is what happened. Basing on what you're selling, it might not be even right from the physical assets. Could be the chairs, could be the laptops, could be even cars. Nobody want to sell.
Yes.
Could be. Now there are other services that are not tangible.
Okay.
But you can see someone may need to get counseling
service.
Yes. And you're quite far away, but you can get these services online.
So we do like what? Like a Zoom call?
Could be not. Some people don't want to disclose their identity. So they will not basically say, no, let's not do Zoom. That's you get into a space, you log in, and it's put a username. You will not say
a pseudo one.
The one no one even expect that it's me. And there's a correspondent on the other side. Your work is to ask the question, and you get help through that way.
Impressive.
So it is something you work on practically online. Now, beside the chairs, the services, the other services that we, the young people, love so much. You have just been saying here, guys keep checking here for all kind of showers and all that.
Yeah.
So it also can get into this space. I can have an event. I might not have everyone coming in, but you can be part of it from wherever you are.
Virtually, like you see people having fun and you also have fun. And COVID woke us up, right?
Absolutely. It was a wake-up call. And that's why right now, if you didn't learn something from that, I have to tell you that this is the time. You will be left out.
Right. I want us to go for a short break. When we come back, I want us to talk about the misconceptions. A lot of people have been scammed. Digital marketing. Some people have pseudo accounts. Now you make a purchase, purchases come. All the misconceptions and the defaults that have come with digital marketing after the break. Now you are still a lovely audience. Do not touch your dial. We're just starting. We just scratched the surface. We're coming back. Uncle Chris is here. He's on the desk. He's live and he's explaining to us merits, challenges, light at the end of the tunnel, what has not been done right with digital marketing. But guess what? We are in Bugolobi. We are at Luthuli Avenue, Kasadiroy, your only spot for all events and just to hang out if you just want to chill. Even meetings, it is cool. Like right now, it is cool. You can just come have a meeting, business meeting, cut that deal in a cool atmosphere. But remember, you are live on U24 television and the desk. Now you can follow this very lovely discussion on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Now we're talking digital marketing. That is digital right there.
Sure.
Because there's the only way we can get feedback is through that, Facebook, Instagram. And some people will never pick up a phone to call, but they can easily type and say, hey, Uncle Chris was very helpful.
That is very true. And right from the time you said, some people are very skeptical about the online kind of business.
Online purchase, it has faced a lot of criticism.
Yeah, that's true. And that's when we call out to all those who tend to take up into this space.
Yeah.
You have to be real and give the best of the product you're trying to sell out there. Because I might want a particular gadget, but because it is digital, I'll pay my money and then it is shipped in here. Like
that meme we see on WhatsApp that what you expect versus the delivery.
Exactly. Yes. So that at times happens, but that's what I'm saying. We don't tend to have such a scenario coming in.
Yeah.
Because when you want to have your business run out there perfectly well, you have got to win the hearts of your clients.
Yeah.
Now, should I buy a gadget from you and it's not doing what I expect, then I cannot even think of getting back to you.
Have you had those challenges with your technology company where someone has ordered a gadget online and they reach and man, there are issues?
Those challenges are there. Now, a client will get in and in most cases, this is what happens. Someone will come in and he needs the gadget and he comes in, says this, and they didn't tell you why do you want this particular machine. Now, in most cases, what we do before we even serve you, we ask you, what are you
What's
going
the
to
purpose?
do? Yes,
Purpose,
what the
yes.
purpose of this gadget you want?
Yeah.
If you know, well and good. If you don't know, we guide. We give you more of a consultation now and then. Like, now, if you need, what do you want to do? You tell us. Like, now, for that particular,
We recommend this.
please, it is this, and this. That will basically help you out.
But some recommendations for some stores is usually because they want to make money.
That is it.
So you're trying to scam me because you've understood the purpose. Shadrach wants this because of this, and now you'll tell me this because you know it's the most expensive.
That's not the case. Actually, we better not sell than to give you a gadget that's not going to work. Because we have a purpose why we are doing this. We want to impact on every particular individual out there who takes on this.
Yeah.
It's not about the money.
It's always about the money.
That money aspect is there, but what the money has come. Say, have you helped the person? To us,
But
the service is the key here.
But do the business owners care anymore? Do they care anymore? All they want to do is make sales.
They have to care because at the end of it all, it gets back to you.
Yeah.
You'll be hit. Believe me, if 3, 4, 5 clients get into your store and they get out
Same
dissatisfied,
feedback. Yes.
words move. A lot, like it goes like, and that still comes into the media space. I got this from this. If one person takes it out there, and all those who have come in will definitely pick it up from there, and you'll be knocked out of the business.
I'm telling you, you just talked about media and feedback, and remembered one day, you know, some of the viewers, I always read out my social media. So someone was dissatisfied, I think, either it was something with production or something. The guy went to Twitter. I was like, at Shadrach Kisame, no, you should have done this. And I'm like, dude, come into my Facebook. There's always a phone number. Just inbox me and tell me. So that's how much digital. And then people got to say, and they're like, hey, someone, yamade yakusabula ku Twitter. And I'm like, 3 people were like, hey, guy, yakusabula ku Twitter. So the effect that social media or media in general, the power that it has to expose irregularities is so much. Yeah,
and that's why I'm saying, if you do your things right, you'll always get a backup. There could be an error, like something minimal, like that happens.
Yeah.
And that's why even when that happened, you got a number of 4 or 5 people still give you a backup. That tells you, yes, that could have been, but 90% is so good enough. But we take it in the positivity, like we can't change it. Like, okay, thank you for the feedback. Let's work on it so that next time we make it better.
Before we go for a short break, I want to find out if a company or you get a client and someone says, hey, I want your services on digital. Is it important what they sell? Do you must know what they're trying to sell, what they're trying to put out there, or you just get the money and like, hey, let's boost this thing everywhere?
It's key because you can't sell what you don't know. That's one. The person who will want the product that you're selling out there, they know it. So for you is selling and they have asked you, hey, Uncle Chris, I've seen this, you're boosting all over. How do I get it? And you're green. So you're knocked out. Because they'll ask you and they expect a response in an immediate response. Now that will take you back and forth. Like they've asked you and then you have to call someone you're working for and then to get information. that time period is quite long, and you lose out because there are those who want to buy this thing chop chop.
Yeah.
And for you who is doing it, they expect you to have first-hand information.
Right. So okay. So now that is for the customer, the customer who is using it. So how about a business owner? A business owner, let's say for instance, the owner of this establishment
Yes.
wants your digital marketing services. How does that go then?
Well, the first thing I'll get to this space.
Okay, to first of all see what's happening.
Yes, because I'm going to be speaking on behalf. So I must first get the knowledge, the entire lady, where we are, what do we offer, so that I speak
So
the
you're
language.
okay. You know, this is what has been going on
Yes.
in this industry. Someone just gets paving to you and they boost. So this is what you're telling even other influencers out there or social media marketers, that first of all understand the product
Yes.
that you're trying to put out there.
That's key. That is the first move in every business you're doing. Product knowledge is a must.
So you go to site, know exactly what people are doing before you start boosting in
Yes.
the whole of Kampala.
Because you'll boost, and if I get to you who's boosting it, and you're not giving me the information, in most cases, those people come to you, they know it. And they ask you sometimes just to test the knowledge you have about these things.
Can you defend what you're boosting?
Exactly.
Yes.
So once you give a very kind of information, you have entirely ruled out even the company you're trying to boost these things for. So for you to promote what you're doing for any other company, please get information right and be the voice of the company you're doing this thing
Interesting.
for. Yes.
Interesting. Marketing is the, you know, we have other you know, the production aspect, the capital investment, but now marketing, you know, Uganda by far is the most enterprising country in the world, you know, when it comes to starting up businesses, but those businesses never see their first birthday.
Very
6
true.
months down the road, the business is no longer there. Kaduka ka good. And do we want to attribute this to people fail to market or profile their businesses, and before you know it, they are not found? That means there are no sales.
Yeah, that could be one of them. Because one, if you're going into a business, at times we are being pushed more of a bandwagon kind of movement. I've seen this business is working out for a colleague, and I want to do it.
Yeah.
You have no idea,
No clue.
completely. So you don't know how this person has been dreaming of this for the last maybe 20 years to get started. He has built his base. He knows in and out how these things work.
Yeah.
For you thought you'll just come and dive into it. So that is one of the, you'll definitely be knocked out.
Right.
So I would think that before we get into any business, let it come within you. Like, professionally, I say I'm an accountant, but I got the passion into the digital world.
Yeah.
So I love the banking bit. So I'm out here, I sit home and I work to 5 different companies.
You just seated on your computer.
Back home.
Impressive.
And I get paid.
I want us to go for a short break. When we come back, I want us to talk about the ability to multitask with digital marketing for a digital marketer who is out there, because the 8 to 5 has become more culture, more tradition, and people are not free.
Yeah, sure.
And the less money they make. After the break, we're still with Uncle Chris here. We're having a really decent conversation. But remember, we're on the road at Lutuli Avenue, Casa de Roy, and we're coming back. Boy, oh boy, I'm telling you, the discussion is becoming exciting now. For you who is looking for side hustles, call them gigs. The man in the chair is telling us the only way is digital. If you think you can do gigs and you still have the 9 to 5, you're mistaken. All you need to do is concentrate more on the digital, because you can sit home and actually do 5-6 tasks at a go. All you need is a laptop. But remember, we are in Bugolobi and we are at Casa de Roy for events, parties, and just to chill, meetings, hang out. We are here. But you can follow this very lovely discussion, social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Well, let's talk about this gigging. You know, where people you can have several gigs. You cannot do that. Let's say, for instance, if you have to go to the office all the time.
Yeah, that's true. And personally, that's why I left the 8
To 5.
to 5 kind of employment.
Yeah.
I used to be behind the desk for quite long. For the first time, I did what you call a gig and got me some money. And
You're
I
like,
think
what am I doing?
I stepped out.
Like,
Yes, I
it's
stepped
like
out.
a wake up call. What the
Yes,
heck am I
I
doing?
made the trip to the island
Uh-huh.
and to have fun. But I organized my team like it's a tour and travel kind of something. Like, oh, Uncle Chris is taking us out. Let's contribute some money. Everyone pulls it at the end. We're out. But I'm there to have fun. When I get back home, I have the money. So the money I had, like, could pay for 2 months' salary. I was in there like, damn.
Wow. You're like, what am I doing?
I need to
Yeah.
step out here.
Yeah.
There's money to the world here than keeping it. But still, you can be still there and do other things out here. So I will not say you should now say I need to leave this space and run out there. So this can run concurrently.
Yeah, I've seen on the internet, Chris. I have seen on the internet where they're advertising, you know, part-time jobs. You can work remotely.
Yes.
You can do that, and they're paying per hour. And most people do not know what's happening. Are those jobs real?
It's real. It's real. The first thing is you need to. How do you get to know these things are real? Some could be scam, but you need to be very vigilant. Before you do anything, try to do a little bit of research.
Yeah.
Which company is this? What do they? You can even move ahead to go if there's a physical office somewhere. Like, can I get to this space before?
Yeah.
Are they existence anyway?
Are they real people?
You might be there and it's not there.
Just robots.
So you first start, that's the first point. Get to know them. Where do they really operate from? You can do a visit
Yeah.
if you may. So it's then before you get into them and get to know what do they deal in, because you might get there and yet what they're dealing in could be illegal.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's all the parameters you have to look through. So in that digital space, you sit home, like let's say Uncle Chris, I tend to run and I run all the other things in a space of 5 to 6.
Yeah.
I'll be here and said I'm organizing for an event. Or maybe it's a night event and I expect you to come in. It's there. I'm here and running a DSN pages and everything.
Yeah.
Anyone wants a gadget to like talk to Chris, they know me in that line. I'm here and then like that guy works with her. Is an online, need something about insurance, call Uncle Chris. I have to travel somewhere, I need to hire a customer, talk to Uncle Chris.
So you're having multiple incomes, but you're doing them remotely.
So I think everyone out there can do, because I asked myself, I put my data into the phone, what is it for? Is it to go on WhatsApp and make noise?
Just to chill on Facebook,
No.
Instagram.
Every time I have to account for what I put into my phone. I put my 1 GB. What does it have added to me?
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
So if you're out there and you have that gadget and you're not using it, I will challenge you today that please make the best use of your phone. There are a lot of people want your service, but you're not getting there.
Right.
Because you feel you have to get into the space of work, and yet currently anything you can sell online.
Right.
If you have a business and you're not putting it online, you're being left out.
Yeah, and you're paying rent. Rent has kicked out
Exactly.
a lot of businesses.
No, let me tell you, during the lockdown, that's the time I got into DSN.
Yeah.
Actually, we sold more gadgets than the time, and we're closed.
So you're closed, you just have a Buddha guy deliver.
Absolutely. Wherever you are, we'll deliver as long as you're within. We have delivery up to Gulu, Lira, wherever you are. Once you order for your item, you get it. So
Impressive.
that gets into digital space.
Impressive. And people are just thinking that, hey, I need to physical. So what do you have? What are your remarks on people who are still digital, like, and you know, kwetu kiraya na bargain?
No, if you want to bargain, that can still happen. That provision is still there on the media. But the first thing is, right now we need to move to that space. So if you feel you have to get there physically and your Wi-Fi. You will be left a gadget that you can get from your home in a space of 1 hour. Now you want to travel, then get back. Let's take an example. Someone is in Barara. You want a gadget in Kampala.
So you want to burn like 40K
to get here, then you travel back there, and yet this is something that can get to you at your home.
It's more expensive.
It's more expensive. So you can sit there and consult with us, and we will tell you this is it.
But a lot of people have been scammed. What's that? The people who have been scammed, like they expect a delivery and it never comes.
That's now that this being digital. There are those who also like they see a space in it, like okay, there's this thing online. I think I can be a little bit dubious and just go try to make money out of nothing. Now that wouldn't advise for such a thing. And for anyone who buys online, try to get to legit companies, I would think.
How do you know a company is legit?
One, try. If let's say I've said this is DSN, where in that space where you're going to buy from, where do they are they located? Do a research about them. Try to ask other people if they've ever bought something from them. And you'll definitely get, and go ahead and maybe if their contacts, please call. Check their website, go into their socials, and you'll definitely get to know if these things are real. But you don't wake up one day and you say, there's a gadget here, and sometimes they put a gadget of 3 million and they're selling it at 600,000.
And you're like,
this is a deal, and you want
I've gotten a deal.
Yes,
I'm saving 2 million.
And you at the end you would have saved nothing.
Right.
They've taken your money, and you've got nothing.
Impressive. Our time, we can never exhaust everything we want to talk about in these 30 minutes off the desk, but I just want you to have your last remarks in regards to digital marketing and delivery, for business owners and also for clients as we wind up.
Well, when it comes to, let's start with the business owners. Digital marketing has become the thing of now. So I would plainly tell you that if you have not got into that space, this is the time. You need to go digital, because currently, if you to see the population, everyone is with smartphone. They spend more time on their phone, and they're looking for the product they want right there. So if you keep yours in your store and you expect them to come downtown, you will be there alone. So we try to say that get digital, and you'll get the services that is necessary for you. Now, for the clients, you have to be very vigilant whenever you're going to this kind of digital purchase and everything. Whether it's the service, try to take your time, because you will, that those who are there to basically just con your money and try to run away with it. So we all have to take precautions whenever this time come our way to do this. But I totally recommend digital marketing. It pays, and you can do it from anywhere, anytime, wherever you want it.
All right.
Yes.
All right, it is a wrap now. This has been this week's episode of The Desk. We've been talking digital marketing, a lot of delivery, how to save time. Uncle Chris has been here. Chris Okumu, he's been here. The man who left accounting just to go and do digital marketing. I'm telling you, he has his reasons. His reasons are valid. But also, you can pick a leaf or two from his conversation, and you'll definitely be able to change your life. But many thanks go to Casa Roy for giving us this lovely space to shoot and also sensitize the nation. But from me and the entire U24 management, we'd like to say good night, good luck. Until next time, ciao.